not a doorknob or a handle, like a bar or, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Something like that.
I like when you try to turn the music up and it goes down the first couple and then it starts to go up and I'm like, I knew I was turning this the right way.
Yeah. Kind of like,
It's getting a little crazy. Oh no, that's not right.
I know. It's actually easier to move the map than it is to use the wood. I'm like, well, now which way should I go? I'm like, yeah. And it's always the wrong way, so, you know.
Yes. Well, because it's backwards.
Yeah.
But not, I don't know, not in all directions. Front and back.
We work on straddles Tuesday night.
Nice.
And front back splits on Sunday night.
So let's point those toes nice and tight. Squeeze those inner thighs. I'm actually pushing my feet together. Make sure you're not doing some lumpy in front of your shoulders all the time. Let's flex. Striking to be quiet. Yes. Today I'm bringing my dogs, leave them in the car, and then take them for a walk. And then go home, but I know my first week I feel like I should like be home.
Right.
Not just like sliding in the car.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. And open. Really push those pinky toes to the floor. No. Now we have to sit in fetal position in order to. And right. And even here, if you put your heels together, like mine were apart a little bit when I started, if you put them together, you can do a little more squeezing. Because I want to feel my hips while I'm doing this. And roll them together, front and back. Two, and one. And then how about side to side? Really squeeze on the side. Squeeze, squeeze. How about circles? As far down as you can go, and as far back as you can go. And the other way.
And cute puppy.
Yes, my left one has a good spot.
Yeah.
So it's good. But we will bend our backs. So on your knees, please. My knees are about shoulders width apart. We were actually working on back bends last week and we missed it. Yeah, I'm sure you're terribly torn up about it. I'm guessing with the shoulder, it wouldn't have been a good plan anyway. So, if you want to block, I will block. I'm nice and straight. I'm gonna push my hips to the front. Reach back with one hand. And push those hips. And then you can move that arm and push it just a little bit more. And then it gets this sort of outer edge engaged. And really push those hips. Down. Switch sides. Reach back. Push those hips. Don't forget, that's the most important part. And then find if I also look back, like I'm trying to look at my hand. I think these are a little more too. Down. And then again, two hands, so push those hips, arms come up, and reach. A little child's pose. So knees apart. Let's go. Do you want to do straddle? Let's work a little on straddle. So I'm not sure how you did it the other day, but we've been doing knees on our knees to make it less, because you have a little more control than this. And I want to make sure that please feel safe, Working this direction. So I'm just sliding my knees out like I would if I was on my feet. You want to make sure your body is in alignment this way, right? If you have blocks, you can use those to keep your upper body up straight. If you want to lean forward a little bit at the hips, you can, but I want you to keep this nice and straight, like if you wanted to actually not move blocks. Okay. But if you have blocks, and you can be more upright, that gives you a little bit closer to reality stretch for straddle. Hips. So I want to start to go this way first. Because what I want to do, is more hip opening things. So I was hoping we could squat. So like second position, but we'll be down here. And then blocks. Seems to draw blocks. She's up. Can you just hold on to them until you don't need the blocks?
You've done this before.
Yeah. So like a big squat. The idea Cameron's doing the modification, is to be able to touch you, touch you, touch you, touch you. Right? It's a very small sort of movement. No? A little too much?
If your hips are tight, there's no way.
There's no way.
That's it.
I've been trying to, like, in my brain, like, how do I get those hips a little looser? But for somebody whose hips are already loose,
Yeah.
it doesn't.
Yeah.
Okay. So since we're up, let's stay up. I'm trying to get some of, this action
So sitting
in
on,
different ways.
sitting on the floor, start on your mat, maybe like over, and sit up, over. That's right. Where the progression starts.
Mhm.
That's what we started on Sunday.
Gotcha. Well, I try to think sometimes they're good, sometimes they're.
Yeah. You just aren't the other end of the progression.
Unfortunately.
Well, because your hips aren't tight.
No, exactly. And so what works in my brain, I'll get there. I'm gonna find the perfect thing. It's gonna happen. All right. So first position, heels together and toes apart. Arms in preparatory position. So they're round, but they're low. Let's push that floor, push that toe out into second. Lift that heel, pull into third, which is the letter T. Point that to front. Drop your heel, fourth. Lift that heel into fifth, up to second, into first, other side. Point, drop. I'm really squeezing this leg that's doing all this motion. I'm actually even squeezing my glutes a little bit, and my inner thighs are definitely engaged. Okay, let's go through arms. So up to first, to second. We'll take this right one up to third, fourth, fifth, open, over, down, other side, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, open, over, down, good. I'd like to do some, so we started last time with tendu, right? Tendu. So tendu means 2 points, just in case. So first position. So let's do tendu, close in front. Tendu, front. Tendu, front. Tendu, front. Out, in, out, in. Now go to the side, side, front, side, front, side, front. Now close in back, side, close back, side, close back, side, close back, side, close back, 4, and 3, and 2. Now we're gonna point to the back. So back, close back, back, back. So I'm just sliding my toe. All right, hold on a second. Fifth position. Get yourself stable. Right? You gotta lean on that standing front leg that's doing all the help. Right? It's holding you upright. Arms are up, right? Just take that back toe and point back and close. Back and close. Back and close. I know, it's like I'm balancing, but I've got this action going on. All right, let's bring it back around to the front. And do, actually, we should love it. Let's do it. And now, it's like a brain twister without even. So now I have my other foot in front. So tendu, close, tendu, close, tendu, close. right? Pull those arms up. I'm up nice and tall. Even though my arms are up, my shoulders are back and down. Girls are lifted. Now tendu to the side. Side, close front, side, close front, side, front. My toe is just dragging along on the floor. Let's close it back. So side, close back, side, close back, side, close back, side, close back. 4 and 3 and 2. Now we're going to point to the back. So back and close, back and close. Again, you have to think about your balance. You can do it. There you go. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. All right. Oh, I know I'm starting with this book because it's my right. I'm like, I think the other, it's okay. You guys aren't coming up on right foot like I am. Okay, so we have the tendu motion. Now we're going to lift it up off the floor. Front, close, front, front. It comes straight up in front. My toe points. Everything gets tight. 4 and 3 and 2. Now we'll go side, side, front, just like we were doing before on the floor. We're just lifting it a little bit, and it's not super high, right? Otherwise, I can't keep this still, right? Obviously, the lower half of my body is moving around. The top of your body should be very still. Now close back. So side, close back, side, close back, side, close back. I was really pushing on the floor, and it got me a little off. Side, close back, side, close back. One more, and to the back, back. It might be a little easier off the floor. There you go. If you can think about pointing that toe. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Awesome. Now look, I've got the right foot in front again. Okay. So again, we're going to go front. So front, close, front, close, front, front. 4 and 3 and 2. Let's go to the side and side, close front, side, close front, side, 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 side. Now we're going to close back, right? So side, close back, side, close back, side, close back, side. 4, 3. Think about those hips staying straight, and 1, then back, back. When I was doing side that time, my hips were getting a little tired, so my other hip was trying to help. 4, 3, 2, 1. It's a lot of work.
When done correctly?
Yeah.
Okay, when done correctly, it's work.
Are you going your place?
So I would like to do just one more set of these, but instead of doing all of that a million times, we'll do front, side, close front, side, close back, back, and the other way. We'll do 2 sets, 1 on each, 2 on each side. So arms up, I don't want to move up too much. All right, right foot, left foot. Starting, here we go. So it's front, close, side, close, front, slide, close, back, back, stand. That way. Now we've got this front foot is the right. So we're going to go front, side, close, front, side, close, back, back, close, back. Front, side, back, back. Front, side, back, back. going on? Well, you said that it would be hard to do shoulders. So I was doing a little hip hit. Speaking of a little hip hit, hip circles would probably be good. So hip circles, thinking about back and around. And eventually the back part just sort of blends in. But I always start back. So if you want to let that back hip go out, around and back, around and back, around and back. And I'm just trying to, I think you're going the wrong way.
Keeping your shoulders.
Yes. All of this up here, it might want to do some things. It shouldn't do some things. It should stay nice and still. The only part of my body that I'm moving is my hips. And I really want you to push when you go to the back. Push around. Push around. And I'm bending my knees a little bit in the front part. Right? Back, around, and more. Now we're going to change direction. So now that hip going over here, around, back, around, back, around. Hey, there's some music rehearsals. See what's going on back there. That's helpful. How about a TikTok? So right and left, right. Again, my knees are bending. I've got motion happening from here down, of course. But my upper body is staying in position. My shoulders are backing down. If I was being a good teacher, I'd have your arms out. So I'm dipping right, dip left, dip right, dip left, right. And I'm trying to push, 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 push. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1.
This has been my conversation for a week and a half. Dancing is like a mullet. Running downstairs.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously there's arm movements and things, but a lot of it is that way, which is kind of funny. I never thought of it that way.
I mean, we're talking belly dance, we're talking couples dancing, and now we're talking about.
Yes. Ballet, absolutely. I mean, we have all this frilly stuff that we throw in.
Right, the shoulders aren't doing.
But this is not like active in the party.
Yeah, like, we were talking to like, in Polka, for example, this is Viennese waltz upstairs, he's supposed to be downstairs. Smooth upstairs, flat downstairs.
Yes. It's like, I always used to think of it as a duck on a pond.
Yeah.
Upstairs, they're very still. But down below the water, their little feet are going like crazy. I want to do a little, funny thing. I do have feet, by the way. Have feet. Oh, she's gonna change the camera.
Okay.
Okay, so. Fifth position.
You can stand anywhere.
My oh boy. Here, I'll back up.
There you go.
Okay, so, fifth position, I have that right foot in the front, arms up. We're gonna do, we worked on this before, so side, change, back. Side, change, back. Same deal, upper body doesn't do a whole heck of a lot of anything, right? Then, if you can add a little pop, back, and I'm pushing with that back foot, push, back, push, back, push, back. Really can't still see.
Yep.
All right, left foot in front. So side, point that toe. Change, point the other toe, goes back. Side, change, back. Side, change, back. Side. I'm sort of pointing where I want to go. Now I have that hop. And then I'm pushing, push, 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 push. Good. And then let's go back the other way, so put that right foot in the front again. Now we've got our push, push, push. Now let's give a little more oomph to that front foot. Instead of sliding on the floor, you do a little hop onto it. Yeah.
Almost like you're trying to do it something. Is that right?
Sort of. I mean, you point your toe, but instead of just sliding on the floor and putting it down, you're actually lifting it up to get a little more movement in there. And then it really makes it important that you push with this back foot, because it's helping you sort of get that little hop in there. So left foot in front, side change, side back, push, push. You can get that little hop. Good. One more set. So now we have the little hop, right? So we've got the little hop. Now can we really jump? Jump. Now it's a bigger hop. If you can only do the little hop, that's okay. But you can do the bigger jump. Certainly try. That way. So again, we've got the little hop going. Now we're going to really jump. It's really the same motion. And because I'm changing feet, it's technically jump. But I wanted you to think of it as a little. Oh my goodness.
Is she making you work, man?
And she didn't bring the towel.
I did, that's why I was moving.
Yeah?
I'm being
It feels cool in here. It is. And then just for the sake of completeness, let's do a little releve. Because this Pam reminded me a couple weeks ago. I kind of stopped doing them. And I kind of love that. So Pam reminded me let's arms to the position. No, it's good, it's good. So I've got my feet in first, heels together, toes apart, and I'm gonna squeeze and down, squeeze and down. And if your weight isn't right over your feet, you will wobble, you will go places. So it's important that your arms are in the right direction, I mean, in the right position, rather than direction. Because if they're too far back, you'll wobble, and if they're too far front, you'll wobble. Up and down, up and down, up and down, and you're squeezing everything, all of the back of my glutes. I can feel my hamstrings help in the process. Now we're gonna go fast. Are you ready? Fast, fast, fast. Just a little bump, a little bump. I want my heels to the floor. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Yay!
Your fault.
I know better, think of it.
All right?
I mean, you'd think, but no. All right, second position. And again, think about squeezing everything, right? I'm actually squeezing my inner thighs like I'm trying to get my legs to go closer together, but I'm not moving my feet so they're not going there, right? Chest up nice and tall. Let's do arms second because we're in second. Lift and down. They might be littler because our legs are out, and that's okay. I want you to think about squeeze and down, squeeze and down. We'll do a few less of these. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Now we're gonna go fast though. Fast, 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 fast. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Yay!
No, I forgot, I have to pick up another. Bring it down. Let's see. Did they see?
Oh, do you have to leave immediately now?
No.
Relevant?
No, I gotta just be there by 7:30.
Okay.
It's not too far.
It's not too close.
She's like, I forgot her. Today's her birthday.
Oh, boy. Big
And
trouble.
now it's on live feed.
I know.
Everybody knows.
Everybody knows. All right, well, we better start stretching then.
That was funny.
For our splits, or we'll never get them in there. There, lots, helpful. I've been absent forever.
Not thinking about nothing.
How's this one?
Should be 11. Oh, she is 11. She's the one I was gonna bring with me then. But I stepped in.
I'm really loving
So how about over with the opposite arm and open, over and open.
just a nice gentle bend and open. And open. This is making my lower back happy. Oh, it's lovely. So, touch, open, touch, open, touch, open, touch, open. And sometimes I touch a little further than other times. Open, touch, open, two, one, and two. Good. How about close and open? Close. So you can put your hands down, but I don't want you to lean a whole lot. Squeeze when they come in. Squeeze. A lot of squeezing today. I want you to think, my toes are pointed, my legs are, now leave them open. Now I want this right leg to go to the left. Open. Sorry, so it's right leg and then left leg. We don't want to use left leg. Right. Left. And again, my hands are down, but I'm not leaning on them. Two more. One and two. There we go. How about let's put them together. Sit up nice and tall. Reach for those toes. And actually, I'm not reaching down. I'm reaching for the wall across the room. I'm gonna get there someday. I mean, it might be in my next life, but I'm gonna get there. Think about keeping all of this up tight. You're trying to hinge at the waist. I know in order to stretch more, you kind of start to round a little bit, but make sure that you're not back here. You want to start with the hinge and then reach. And then let's come up and let's relax. Reach. How's your hamstrings and your calf muscles? Hopefully they're talking to you. And while we're in this position, let's cross one knee over my straight leg, and then I'm going to look around behind the knee that's bent. I'm keeping, again, up nice and tall. I am just rotating around my spine. I'm using this knee here to help me get a little more stretch. Front, switch. Again, with my movements bent. Keeping up nice and straight, rotating around your spine. Awesome. Now let's lean. We'll do a little leaning to one side. I'm gonna bring this foot back a little bit, get on my hip. I'm gonna take this foot, you can grab your foot, your heel, your ankle, and lift and lift. Is that her? She like, where are you?
Yeah, that's a great workout.
Oh, I see. It does sound good. And come on down. And then switch around to the other hip. It doesn't really matter what this leg down here is doing. I bend it to give me a little bit of stability so I don't rock front and back. But again, either grab your heel, your ankle, whatever works for you. Awesome. Come on down. Now let's do the fun stuff. So, on our knees, I'm going to turn to the side. One leg in front, one leg in back. They should not be on a rail, right? Make sure that foot that's in the front isn't aligned with your knee in the back. Okay, so I'm up nice and tall. Again, this stays nice and still. And we're just gonna lunge to the front. The idea is to push down to the floor while keeping your body up nice and tall. And then come on back. And we're gonna straighten that front leg a little bit, dig our heel, and then we're gonna sit. And again, if you wanna use blocks to help you, you're probably gonna want to do a split anyway. But I'm sitting like I'm trying to sit in a chair. If you notice, the front of my body did kind of lunge front a little bit. It's because I'm trying to stretch it all back from here. That dig of the heel. Hopefully you're getting a lot of that stretch. Then we're going to step on that front foot, and we're going to lunge. And now you should have a deeper lunge, because our feet are a little further apart. Again, I'm trying to keep my body up nice and straight. And since I have the blocks, that's pretty easy. Obviously, if you don't have blocks, you'll probably forward, right? But we've got these handy blocks, so we're going to take advantage. Really push that back leg. I'm trying to really get that sort of split action going in the air. Where we take our heels back one more time. Now you should be in position to be able to get a good sit. My toe comes off the floor. Should be feeling that calf muscle, hamstring, getting a nice stretch. I've even got a little bit inner thigh going on there. Right? And then let's point that front toe and slide that foot front and make sure it goes forward, not crazy sideways. That line is starting to head in the back direction. I'm going to hold it at least 30 seconds. The longer you hold, the more you stretch.
People walking by, it's the camera.
Gotcha.
It's probably the back door.
Come on back. And let's switch legs. So again, we're starting in that sort of 90-degree angle position. I've got space between my front foot and my knee. And we're just going to lunge to the front. Let things loosen up in this direction. So even though I'm using the blocks, I'm not sinking down into my shoulders. Make sure those shoulders stay back and down. Now let's come back to neutral. We're gonna straighten that front leg, dig that heel, and then sit. Such a happy song. I feel like I should write them down and say and dance around the room. Now we're gonna step on that front foot. Lunge. Now you should really have a much deeper stretch. Think about pushing the top of that back leg down to the floor. Really maximize that stretch. Heel comes back one more time. I'm sitting, digging my heel. My calf muscles are saying, good morning. We're here. And now let's bring that toe, slide that front foot forward. Just thinking it up. It also helps you feel looked up all the way. Automatically sort of makes your head. Although I was staring at that toe. And come on back. Stand up. And we do a little stretching for our shoulder. Since don't we love that? And you can just hold me like a baby. Happy little shoulder. We didn't do a ton of arm stuff today, but that's kind of what it's on. So shoulder. Awesome. All right, ladies. Thank you for joining me today.
On the big screen.
On the big screen. Look at me. I'm telling you, man. This song makes me want to jump.